Hello, listeners. It is us, the hosts of Talkmen Tuesday.
Hello,
Welcome back.
welcome back. We like your background stage. Just say something, I'll repeat it.
I don't even know what I was trying to go for right there. Was I trying to go for something calming? Was I trying to do what's
Calming.
it? It's the British Broadcasting Network. Welcome back, everybody. And that was a very poor English accent. So pretend like that never happened.
Welcome back, everybody. uh, okay, welcome back, guys. Another episode of Talkmen Tuesday. Sawyer and Angel Corrado. Just two dudes talking about something they know nothing about. Uh,
And that about sums it up.
With that being said,
Roll that intro.
welcome back, guys.
I'm like, you're always in charge of the timer. I never look at the time.
The good thing about it now that I realize that if we go, it's better to go longer than shorter because if it goes longer, we can just cut it and then
Mhm.
it'll add it to it. So it works out. But if it's shorter, then you're like,
And we're just talking over it.
yeah. Oh, Christmas is a week and a half away, 2 weeks away, a week and a half, a week and a half,
I'd go a week and a half.
a week and a half. Oh yeah! Shout out to Sawyer's parents for visiting me at the store.
That was so random. I woke up and I saw that and I was like, what the heck are they doing there?
So apparently your dad or your parents were getting a windshield wipers from auto parts store near us, and that auto parts store is right next to our new building that we're gonna move into. But I guess he realized that he was on the street of like where our store was, so they want to go visit us.
Did they buy anything or were they
No,
cheapskates? Ah,
they were just like
cheapskates.
they just wanted a photo and then headed out. I should have just like forced them to do a tour. They're like, no, we just wanted a photo and we'll let you go back to work. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think they
Thanks,
were they
Mom.
were going to visit my grandpa to get him his holiday gifts and everything. So his Christmas gifts.
Ah,
Hmm.
grandpa. How old is grandpa?
Older than my dad. I guess 70 something. I don't know.
Uh, eh, Makes
It's like a
sense.
safe bet.
Yeah. Huh. I thought it was really cool. I thought I was like dreaming. I'm like, am I thinking about Sawyer that much that I see like his mom come to the door? Like, no, wait, it is her.
I'm happy that they were able to stop by. I mean, because they would have been like all bummed out if they would have gone and realized that they were so close without saying hi. So I'm glad they were able to stop in.
uh, yeah, Sawyer's parents were like really sweet, very nice, very
You have
welcoming
to say
parents.
that. You have to say that because they know where you work and they will come find you.
Yeah, like one of the nicest parents. I remember for Mom's Day, uh, me and John O'Grady were talking about like parents from the fraternity, like brothers' parents, and then like we would like match up, like yeah, they're really nice, and then like we just saw this common trend of like if our fraternity brother who was very nice, their like mom is tends to be very nice. Like,
You think that's where they get it from?
Mom, because like everybody who we mentioned were like, yeah, well, his like their son is very nice. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Sorry, I didn't stack up to that statistic.
I always wanted to tell your mom that, and for some reason that your wedding was like for me the perfect time to tell your mom that.
Hey, it's something that I don't think anybody's going to complain about you saying that they're nice. You watch what you say to me next time.
It's like very rare. Like when I see like very nice friends, I'm like I always want to be like parents. I always like want to tell their parents, I'm like, you did a very good job. Like
Yeah, nice job
it's
raising them.
very, yeah, like very nice.
Well, the
Luckily,
fact that I know you're putting me in that category, and then I just said nice job raising them. I feel like I just like slyly gave my parents like a little pat on the back there. So I didn't mean to toot their own horn or anything, but
I'm doing this to another lady, but I ended up not doing it for some reason because I'm like, this might come off as like me wanting to hit on her, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna avoid this for now. Luckily,
don't
that
get
did not
caught in
happen.
that little predicament.
Yeah, like I just wanted to be to them. I'm like, you did a very good job like raising her. Like she's very kind, and, like very joyful. I'm like, yeah, not the best time to do it when I like met them. Her boyfriend was like,
Excuse
right
me,
there.
sir. Please back off.
Her boyfriend was like right next to us. I'm like, this might come off as like very awkward, so I'd rather avoid this whole situation.
Yeah, that's probably a good call on your end.
Do you want to date my daughter? No, I just like want to like, I just want to comment how nice she is and joyful, and that's it. She's
She's
very
everything that I've ever wanted, but no, I'm good. Thank you.
So I'm just like forget about it. Yeah.
I feel like that's sometimes just true. Like I feel like if people compliment people, they feel like they're flirting. When it's like it could just be you're just generally giving them a compliment. Like it doesn't have to be like you're trying to hit on them or do anything smooth. Like
One time in high school, I remember this in my math class. I looked into this guy's eyes. His eyes were very nice.
did you tell a dude that he had nice eyes?
Yeah, I did. I'm way more comfortable complimenting guys because I'm like, I know I'm not hitting on them. Like, there's no way I'm attracted to them whatsoever. So I'm like, we're cool. For like a girl, they can think as like I'm flirting with them. As a guy, no. So
Especially in high school, where I feel like things are kind of all over the place. If a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, you got nice eyes," I'd be like, "Thanks." Like, good. What's up?
I didn't even think about it until after I said it because I was just
Yeah.
like, he was sitting behind me and like we were working on like math class. I'm like, I just said it out loud, like, dude, you have really nice eyes, man. And then this other girl who I'm really cool with, she was like, are you hitting on him? I'm like, no, but like, have you seen his eyes?
No, but you can if you're into it.
Yeah. And he was just like, thanks, man. Like, yeah.
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 No problem, bro.
Make sure your voice is deep. And after that, I was just like, yeah. With guys, I really care. With the girls, I'm like,
Yeah.
I like weigh the situation whether it can be taken as flirtatious or not, and then it is. I'm just like, some other time.
Yeah. Let's avoid this altogether. But again, I feel like most girls too, like you see like the videos and stuff, or at least I do every once in a while, up on YouTube where it's like complimenting girls for just no reason and like people just assume like I said before, like you're trying to flirt with them or do something, and then just like when you walk away, like afterwards, it's just like, oh, you know, like that was nice of them.
Yeah. Huh. So now, I'm thinking if I ever complimented a girl, no, I'm always like very thoughtful with girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like complimenting them, yeah. So now with guys, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
So yeah. Oh, have you picked up your Christmas gifts yet for your family?
Yeah, so my parents came by Friday. We did like a mini Christmas with them. So like we exchanged gifts, just me, Candace, my mom, and my dad.
Huh.
I don't know when me and my sister and brother-in-law are gonna exchange gifts.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna
Christmas.
happen.
Christmas is
Yeah.
gonna happen with Candace's family, right?
Yep. So her
Yeah.
family's coming here.
Mm.
Because we were originally going to be going to California, but then with COVID and everything got just crazy
Mhm.
again. Like California's in like a crazy lockdown again, so we're
Oh,
like, it might not be best for us to be traveling. So we
but
canceled going to California, and then her parents were up for it. I'm not sure if it's like 100% decided. I think it's like 95%, but like they're going to be coming here, and so we'll exchange gifts with them. But we're doing a Secret Santa for her side,
mm.
and so one of the people that I have is going to be in California, and so I just sent the presents right to California. So I either have Clint or Allie. So I'm not saying who because Clint sometimes listens to this. So my present to one of them is going to be sent to their apartment in California. And I believe one of her parents has me. And so we'll just do a little swapping in Chicago. That was my very long way of saying that.
Huh. I don't know why when you brought up Clint, it reminded me of what the dance for at your wedding. I don't know why. I think it's hilarious when a girl grabs a guy's butt. And so with Clint and his girlfriend, or wife, right? Yeah,
Yep,
his
wife.
wife. I don't know. I feel so comfortable with them that I would like grab his wife's hand and make her grab Clint's butt. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Wait, you took her hand and put her hand on his butt?
Yeah. And Clint went with it, so he could like see out his butt too. And I'm like, yes, thank you.
Hey, to each their own.
Also kind of like sensing Clint would kind of be down with it, and like yeah, they were both down for it. Like yes, just kept doing it like here and
Now, was
there.
this at the beginning or at the end of the night?
Probably towards the end, like middle end of the
Yeah.
night, and then yeah, I just kept doing it. I don't know why, because it's definitely inappropriate if a guy does it. So, but if a girl does it, it's like ah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I just like go up to her and like grab her hand and then just stick it to Clint's butt.
At first, when you grabbed her hand, she was probably like, "What the heck is happening?" And then when you did that, she's like, "Oh, okay, I gotcha."
Yeah.
What's your family doing for
We're doing
Christmas?
Secret Santa, but half of the family is not doing it.
How does that work? Just pass?
Yeah, they were just like pass for Thanksgiving. We tried to do like a group message of like, hey, you guys want to gather around or like do something? Nobody responded. Yeah, and my family consists of extended family in Champaign. Dad's side has grandpa had 10 kids. All 10 of them are here in Champaign, Urbana.
Yeah.
So, and I believe more than half our family has gotten COVID.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
Is it just because everybody like sees each other on a consistent basis, and so it's like if one person gets it, like just family's close, and so they hang out, or is it just like all unconnected events that people just have gotten it?
A little bit of both.
Mm.
One, grandpa's basically they've already said he's in the hospice, but it's like here and there.
Yeah.
So visit him for a long time every time like he goes to like hospital visit. So it's like yeah, visiting him and then we gather around. That's one. And then two, most of my family like, owns a business. Whether it's like another grocery store in Urbana or babysitting, like having your own babysitting place, which involves tons of kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that.
And so, and then with like half of them works at the grocery store, half of them like have their own. I'll say 3 of them have their own babysitting gig. So you just interact with different people, and so at least half of my family has gotten COVID.
Dang.
Luckily, it hasn't been too intense, and they've been good. So that's good.
I feel like the weirdest part about getting it, like coming from somebody that hasn't gotten it, would be like the no taste, no smell thing. I feel like not being able to taste things, like I feel like I just take it for granted. Like even little things like I'm drinking a ginger ale, like that ginger ale, like I just know what it tastes like. But I feel like if I drank it and like I couldn't taste that, I'd be like, what the heck is happening?
Do you wake up and like taste like your bad breath or like bad tongue or whatnot in the morning? Like, yes, I don't have COVID.
Well, mine smells like roses every single morning, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I need to brush my teeth. Yes. Yep. I don't have COVID. Good.
It's a complete side story. Have you ever like had your mouth closed for a long period of time and then you opened it and then you have bad breath? Has that like ever happened to you? Like, back like in college during finals week and stuff, like I'd close my mouth while I was studying, and that like it could be hours on end. And then when I opened it, like I just had like a bad taste in my mouth from like my breath or something. I feel like that just happened to me a lot.
But yeah, and then for some reason, I either be like dehydrated or something when that would happen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a correlation or like yeah, but I always feel like I needed more water when that would happen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
As long as it happened to you, and I'm just not like a weirdo who this happened to, like I'm good. Are you drinking Pedialyte?
that's what it's called in English. Yeah.
Why are you
But
drinking Pedialyte? Are you curing yourself from a hangover?
no, keeps me energized.
Oh, I
We
can see
sell
that.
a
Just
lot
it
of
has a
it.
ton of electrolytes, right?
Yeah, we sell a lot of it, and especially in Central America, people love it. Like they just drink it on a regular basis. Like this costs $2.99, and we have a glass one that's $3.99, and people like to get like some people buy it by the boxes.
A glass Pedialyte. I don't think I've ever seen them. Like one
Uh,
of those.
and so yeah, I got used to it now. Well, um, one of our guys dropped one, and so it made me drink all of it, and then I already had one open, so I had now two Pedialytes.
In one day.
Yep,
Jeez.
a lot of electrolytes.
And you said you were tired. How are you tired?
I'm not tired.
When's the last time you had a Gatorade? A Gatorade or a Powerade?
Probably when I traveled. So probably I went to your wedding.
Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say I feel like I haven't had one in a while, but yours has been a couple months.
Yeah. In a gas station, I'm like, oh, I feel like a kid in the candy. Hey, what am I actually gonna eat during this car ride? Not just buy it just because I want to buy it.
Yeah.
And I get like little burritos, like little taco that rolls. And I'm like,
Oh, a
that's so good.
taquito?
But then
Like one of
maybe.
the things on like the hot dog rollers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like some of them turn out really good, and some of them like, oh darn it. I got Taco Bell that time too.
Man, you went all out.
Yeah. I'm traveling. Calories don't count.
Not while you're traveling.
They stay there. Yeah, no. Well, ooh, talking about working out. Last week, 4 for 5, and the week before that, 4 for 5. Boom.
Hey, that's awesome.
We're 0 for 1, but hopefully we're gonna go 4 for 5 again. Because
I mean,
next
the
week,
fact that you went 4 for 5 is amazing. Like, nice job.
the following 2 weeks are gonna probably be just 3 for 5. Because I'm guessing Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve is gonna be closed.
Yeah. How crazy is it the lack of snow that we've gotten too? Like, I think it snowed twice, and it's like just been like very like light snow that hasn't stuck at all.
50-degree weather.
Yeah. What is this? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We did have hail, one day during the summer?
I think I remember that. Because we had some that sat on a because we got like a little porch outside, and some like landed on there, and I remember Candace taking a video of it.
If you own a house or a car and you got damaged by it, make sure you get your insurance claim.
This is a friendly reminder.
Friendly reminder. Yeah, because like roofing business was really good this summer for a lot of people, and I'm like, why is that? I'm like, well, the insurance pays for your repairs, so roofers took advantage of that, and we're like, hey, make sure you claim your insurance. They'll pay for us changing your roof for you. I'm like, oh, there you go.
Candace told
And a lot
me.
of those... What? Go for it.
I was gonna say Candace told me the other day that GoFundMe technically is like the second or third largest insurer. Just because people use it for like medical bills and stuff, so technically you can consider it like an insurer for people for their medical bills. And so the amount of people that use it and that like give to others, it's the second or third largest. Like that's just ridiculous.
I saw that meme or like picture about it. I'm like, wow. Hey, I'm actually in that part of Shameless where the dad goes to Canada to buy medical supplies and
Oh,
to uh, somehow transport or immigrants to Canada. Like, oh, interesting.
yeah. He tries a lot of different schemes throughout. I just saw a commercial that the final season is like coming out
Mhm.
on on Showtime or something like that. And so I'm guessing give it a couple
That
months and
messed
then
me up.
it'll be on Netflix.
That messed me up because like 2 seasons ago or like 1 season ago, he was basically gonna die because he didn't have a liver, right?
Hmm.
And then I saw him in the final season. I'm like, darn it, he survives.
Oh yeah,
Spoiler
he has a
alert.
lot of near-death experiences, but he somehow pulls through. He's like a cockroach; he just never goes away. And I mean cockroach in the nicest way you can use to describe a person. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you're a cockroach.
But his role is a deadbeat dad, alcoholic, no good. Yeah, yeah.
What season are you
No.
on?
Season 8, I think.
Okay.
No, am I?
Well, you've seen like he's had some like
I'm gonna
random
look it
little
up.
good spurts where he tries to be good.
Oh yeah, I'm in that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it? Yeah, season 8. But I'm also starting to do what I did for Criminal Minds because I'm like, okay, guys, there's a lot of seasons on this, so just listening to the audio. But unlike Criminal Minds, there's some parts where like they go completely silent and
Yeah,
it's
and you
all
have to pay
screaming. I'm
attention
like,
to
what
it.
are they looking at? Like a long pause. I'm like, darn it, I'm supposed to be seeing something right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of like behind the scenes type of stuff. Not even behind the scenes, but like non-verbal things that go down.
They're not as descriptive as Criminal Minds is.
Who would have thought?
They let you. They're very descriptive about everything. You don't even need to see this. They'll let you know. Yeah, not Shameless.
Nope, not shameless at all.
Ooh, the Fran's mom, the girl who had a baby in teenage years. I forgot her name.
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie. I saw Debbie on TikTok.
I saw Debbie on TikTok too, and Carl's on TikTok as well.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
And the comments for Debbie were like, "Where is Fran?"
Where's Fran? You can't leave your
Where's
kid
Fran?
places, Debbie. Come on, you're better than that.
Yeah. And other people were like, "We saw you grow up." I'm like, I didn't know Shaylin was that big.
Yeah. Oh, it's big. Yeah. And I just like it because it's Chicago stuff. Like I can notice like a lot of like random things and like they're going on the L. I'm like, oh, I kind of know where that stop is and stuff like that during like the trains.
Mhm.
And apparently so people like actually live in that house where it is, like where it's all filmed and stuff like that. And like they're super nice about like people coming over and taking photos and stuff of the house. And I'm like, I feel like if I lived in a house like that, because I know the full house, people charge the people that live there charge you to take photos and stuff.
Uh,
And I'm like, I would get that too. It'd probably get a little crazy having everybody constantly coming around trying to see your house.
your house is basically a celebrity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. That's like, I don't know why the Logan Paul versus Mayweather fight just popped into my head.
How crazy is that? Like, can we talk about that for a second? How crazy is that?
Logan Paul versus maker Mayweather.
Floyd Money Mayweather. Like that, it's I don't get it. I don't get it. Anything for money, I guess. Like they're gonna be making a butt ton off of that.
And Floyd Mayweather was like, I need to beat this chump and get like how much money? Like for for him, it's an easy choice. It has nothing to
Yeah,
do with boxing for sure, because he's gonna win that fight real easily.
yeah. You would hope and you would assume. Like, imagine if he loses. Like
Oh,
all of these people that like spent their entire lives into boxing, he couldn't beat him, and then this YouTuber comes around and beats him. Could you imagine that?
And yeah, honestly, the only reason why he accepted was because Logan Paul has the views and has the attention of people.
Yeah.
Makes it that much of like a moneymaker.
He said like he's the biggest name that's challenging him, and I'm like, that's true, and that's crazy how true that is.
And he'll actually bring in the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the younger brother Jake Paul wants to do something similar. Call
Yeah,
out
he's
Conor
always
McGregor.
trying to get stuff though. I feel like it's all the time. Like he beat Nate Robinson. Like,
Mhm.
why is he bragging about beating a basketball player? Like, I get it; it's a big deal. The guy's like a crazy athlete. I'm not trying to like knock anything, but it's like, why? Just why?
Call out Conor McGregor. $50 million fight. Oh, that's Conor's cut from the fight if he accepts.
$50 million to beat up on a 23-year-old.
And so, mm, we'll see if he accepts or not. But if like knowing Connor, not knowing Connor, knowing his public persona, he'll probably say yes if the money's right.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, why wouldn't you? It's $50 million. I guess the thing that could happen is if he loses, then it's like whole career is just like out the door.
Mhm.
Like he'd become a joke.
I wonder if UFC definitely he'll win for sure. If it's boxing, it's like they're both amateurs in boxing.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Jake's got the better boxing record.
Against another YouTuber and against an NBA player.
Yep. Undefeated.
Ooh. You know what I told everybody I was gonna buy my mom for Christmas?
Yeah, my parents bought me the Samsung versions. I meant to bring it up. But yeah,
Wait,
did you end up getting them?
yeah. And I'm
Nice.
thinking I'm probably gonna have some for my dad. Hopefully he won't lose them this time. Because
Hey,
an uncle bought
he
him.
lost them.
He lost AirPods. They're like, what?
I mean, I can't hold it against him. I would probably lose them too. Like that's why I'm so cautious with these things. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna misplace it. Something's gonna fall off because I feel like they feel like they're in the ear, but I'm like, if I like go like that, like move my head too quick one way or the other, like they're gonna pop out. But so far, so good.
Okay. How often did you use them? When did you get them, and how often do you use them?
Oh, I've had them for a while since Friday, and
Like,
I, I used them today. Today was like my first full day of using them.
oh, Friday. Okay. Okay. Dude, I use them every day.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
I feel
did it
like you just
without them.
get used to the feeling of them, and you get used to like, okay, they're actually falling out now, or like, no, they're fine, type of thing. Does the iPhone version like, do they have buttons on them, like buttons that you can't see to like pause it and stuff?
You just the tip of it, you could press it to pause it,
Okay,
and then I think double taps like skip or something, or double
gotcha.
hold. I actually had the some Samsung versions the first time, because they were cheaper than the AirPods Pro. I mean, they were cheaper than the AirPods, and then two, I didn't like the tip of the AirPods. I
Hmm,
still don't like the tips of the AirPods. I like the tips of the AirPods Pro because it's not solid. It's squishy.
gotcha, gotcha. And you
And
can probably switch
Samsung,
those out if you ever need to.
yep, and Samsung has a squishy bud thingy with poppers.
Mine don't. Mine are like beans.
Ah,
They're like little
oh,
beans.
oh.
I don't know if like what version. They're the
I
Samsung Sound. Oh, my computer got a notification. Oh, am I trying to pair Bluetooth headphones? No, I am not.
I think I got the Galaxy Buds, so those were soft too.
Oh,
And I
okay.
ended up giving those once I got the Pros. I ended up giving them to my sister because one, she'll probably use them. She uses them every day now too, or basically every day. But she's very careful with her money. Let's say.
Yeah. Could you
She's
use
stingy.
could you use AirPods with a Samsung like with an Android phone?
I would say so. I can use Galaxy Buds with the iPhone. You
Okay.
just
Yeah, I
can't.
guess
You
it
just
is
can't.
just Bluetooth. Like they don't
Yeah.
care.
You just probably can't use all the mechanics that come with it
Yeah.
for that. But yeah. So now basically my whole family's gonna have AirPods Pro.
You're gonna be
And
the high tech family on the block.
I'm like I'm waiting. I'm seeing how long it's gonna take my dad to like lose them. Hopefully he doesn't lose them. I can see
Yeah.
my
Oh,
mom use them, but then my dad, I'm like, I don't know. He already lost one, so his track record's not that great.
yeah.
And my sister hasn't lost hers.
Your sister had what?
Hasn't lost hers.
Okay.
She still has hers. She almost lost them by dropping the case one time, and she picked up the case and didn't realize they popped out of the case,
Oh.
and the case was empty, the one that she carried. But luckily, I found them after she called me to try to look for where the case dropped.
Yeah.
So
I'm just trying to make sure like I never keep these in my pockets for too long. It's easy when like I'm working from home. I can just keep them on like a table. But like when I go into the office, I'll have to put them in my pocket. But I'm like, it's gonna be one of those things where I accidentally throw them in the wash or something. And I'm like, please don't let that happen.
all right, what do you think about the new Apple headphones?
New Apple headphones. Let me Google it. What are they?
They're basically like these, like over the ear, no noise canceling headphones, and I think they're Apple AirPods Max or something.
Okay, I just see a photo of it. These look like they're like earmuffs.
Over the ear,
Yeah.
noise canceling headphones. Guess the price tag.
The one that I'm looking at is $549.
Yep, 549. Not even like yeah, the best. Well, supposedly the best noise canceling headphones are like around 350, 400,
Are
300.
those still considered Beats, or are Beats headphones? Have they been overtaken?
I think trend wise, they're slowly losing like their whole trend watch thing.
Yeah.
But versus noise cancellation is usually between the Sony and Bose.
Yeah. How do you say that? How do you say that company? Is it Bose?
Bose.
Bose.
Yeah.
That's always been one of those companies where I'm like, I never like to say it out loud because I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it wrong or
Bose.
Bose.
I've heard people say that, so yeah. And so $550 for headphones.
And like the thing with those headphones, the way that they looked, it's like you can't wear those working out or anything. They look too cushiony, like they just absorb your sweat.
They're mostly likely traveler headphones.
Yeah.
Because over the ear ones are great for airplanes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely look like those more lounge ones, or like if you're trying to study or something like that, not really active wear.
Mm.
If you need active wear, get the normal head AirPods.
And even with like the AirPods Pros, those have noise cancellation too. So
Do they
those are
really?
even like, yeah, the AirPods Pro have noise cancellation. So those are good too, but you have to like, have both of them on.
Mm.
And I guess the benefit of the over the ear ones, longer battery life, because these can last up to 18 hours. These can't.
How long can these how long could the AirPods last?
I think it's usually.
Like 7 or something?
I usually put one on in the morning and have to put the other one on around noon.
You
So I put
split it
one.
up.
Yeah. So and it's a charging case, so it charges it
Yeah.
up. So it works out. So it lasts all day, quote unquote.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah. So I have one for like the morning left ear, and then right at noon I change it to the right, and so at 4 I'm changing it again to the left, and then yeah, it helps out with calls, and I'm probably listening to a podcast or a Netflix show on my ear.
And it probably allows you to stay engaged too at work. Like with only having one in and the other one out. Like if people walk in, it's not like you have to be like boop.
Yeah, that too. I was like, also helps me with my patience.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening to you.
Believe me, I only have one in.
I think I already told this story, but there was like this one ma'am who got like she was very bitter about the price that certain product had, And so she like went on a rant. I'm like, this is so outrageous. Like, how is it so pricey? And I'm like, yes, ma'am, you're right. And like, I think she gave 3 or 4 or 5 different points about it. And every time she said something, I'm like, yes, you're right, ma'am. You are correct. Prices are horrible. And then she goes, so are you gonna change it? I was like, no, ma'am, but you're right. And she goes, why you keep saying I'm right? You're not gonna change it. And I just go, I'm practicing to when I get married.
Oh my gosh. What did she say? If I was that lady, I'd get even more mad at you.
Luckily, my sister would listen to it, and this other guy who was also doing something else, like another customer, also listened to it, and they both cracked up once I said that. She sounded bitter, but she just
You
stopped
got
talking.
lucky.
She was kind of bitter, but she stopped talking after that.
That could have easily turned so south.
Yeah. Luckily, she's a regular customer who, like, yeah, we have that kind of relationship where I can say that. I think that's what made her also that relaxed, that she was also somewhat complaining with us.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you're right, ma'am.
I hear you. I see you. I understand.
It's a joke in Spanish too of like, estoy practicando para cuando me case. Basically, like, I'm practicing until when I get married. I'm like, yes, with when you have a wife, you just say, yes, you're right. Or I think I also told this again too, when a guy came in of like, me and Sarah talking about wives and husbands of like who fights and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy comes in and was like, well, me and my wife, when we argue, I have the last word. And like he remained silent for a bit. And he was like, yes, my love. You're right, my love.
Don't leave me, my love.
So basically saying the woman has the pants in the relationship. Or just keep saying yes to the wife.
And that's the key to a happy relationship, just in general.
Yeah.
Just know your place. I'm still trying to learn mine.
It's so funny, but like so true. So, yeah. Now you know a key to happy relationship. Have those last words. Yes, my love.
Oh, yes, those last words. I thought you were just talking like the last words, just in general, and I'm like, that kind of goes against everything that we were just talking about.
Oh. Yes, my love. No. So. Yeah.
How I want to ask you how your TikToks have been going. I see you've been switching up the content a bit. Every once in a while, I see a marzipan coming back in on play, but for the most part, you've been switching over to hot cocoa.
Oh yeah. One of them actually went. Oh snap! I used an audio that had this girl was like, I don't get this new TikTok update. Why is it when you hit share other TikTok asks you why? Like what is it? Well, she said something along the lines of like mind your own business TikTok, and she ended the audio right there, right? So that makes me want to click share other to see whether TikTok asks why.
Yeah.
It does not ask why.
It doesn't. Also, then just shares other.
Yeah.
That's smart.
It just shares the video, and that one I actually posted it today. It got around 286,000 views from that audio.
686,000.
286,000 views.
Oh, it's still 286,000 views. How many shares?
I can't see that from my page for some reason.
Oh, here I can look it up.
The original audio person has 792,000 shares.
792,000. What?
Okay, here it is.
Why on the new TikTok update, when you click to share video and you click others, it asks you why. Like, mind your own business, TikTok.
She ends it
I want to
there.
know why on the new TikTok update.
And so then people are like, oh, what? I wonder why.
It doesn't do it.
Oh, yeah. Holy smokes. You've gotten 6,068 shares.
There you go.
Oh, my God. And 13,000 likes. Stop making these videos. Now I want to make some. I think guy goes, I'm Mexican, by the way. It's not that good. Everyone overhypes tagine and what's chamoy?
Chamoy. It's this sauce.
Everyone overhypes it. Well, okay. Oh, you got it.
It's like I don't know how you describe it. It's like it's spicy, sugary, very sweet, very nice.
Apparently, it's overrated. If you ask the real OGs.
If you ask basically Hispanics, people like it's overrated. If you ask anybody else, they're like, it's really good. Yeah, but chamoy, yeah, it's put on a lot of things, a lot of spicy things. So I would say it's properly rated.
Is it usually used on gummy bears and gummy worms? That's what you've been going for.
That's like the middle school hustle or like the high school hustle, elementary school hustle.
Hmm.
Like get chamoy, put them in gummy bears, and people sell those little bags. There's a company that does it in California, I believe. That made me think of like, should I be doing this right now?
Hey, it's working.
And you see like all those videos of like this guy who's doing it, and he sends out a lot of packages.
Yeah.
And, like we have this girl who like wants more. We sometimes tell her to like take one day off the week. I'm like, if I start selling them and we sell enough, that might give her enough work to like actually not take that day off that she thought take off. So we'll see. I might be selling gummy bears in the near
Little
future.
side hustle.
I'll be part of the store for sure. But yeah. It will definitely be. It will be the middle school hustle combined with an actual store, which makes it even better because the prices will be better.
Now the important piece. What are you going to name it?
Probably just El Progreso.
Wow.
No, but this guy who does it, he has his own little sticker and label, and he started out this year he basically makes candy like mixing candies.
Yeah.
And
that's something like. Does it ever go bad? Like the chamoy in it, does it go bad?
You could even make fresh chamoy.
But
the other guy makes fresh chamoy, but he's already one already made.
I wasn't sure if it would have like a shelf life after you open it up or not.
Probably.
Yeah.
Especially with gummy bears. Gummy bears, once you open them, it's like.
Yeah, those only have before they start getting hard and everything.
So yeah, I think their best seller was like a good Gushers one. So I might be doing that one and then going from there. Also, Gushers with chamoy.
I was never a fan of Gushers. Oh gosh, is this where it ends?
Why aren't you a fan of Gushers?
I just didn't like the inside stuff. That like the piece that made the Gushers, I was not a fan of, and I don't know why. It's not like it tasted bad or anything. I think it was just knowing that it was there kind of like put me off a little bit.
Sawyer's definitely an alien.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm not an alien.
I just don't like gummy or Gushers.
And then my question was like, who would sell their kids painting? I'm like, the choices were throw it in the trash or try to sell it.
It's really one or the other.
I don't get how you were like, I still don't get it. Like, what is your kid's painting? I'm like, yes, but the other choice was throw it in the trash.
Yeah. In all reality, we're not going to frame it. Like, let's just be real. We're not going to hang this up on our mantle place. Like, nothing like that.
Oh, talking about paintings.
I thought you were going to say talking about mantles. And I'm like, where can the conversation go from mantles?
This is an artist who uses a mop.
I saw that.
And so I'm guessing she sells that at a really good price, a really high price, because those paintings are in very nice homes, very big, spacious homes. So it's not your small home.
It's not your run-of-the-mill house.
It's not like like a 2-bedroom. Yeah, I don't know how a small house. What small house would be like? What 2 bedrooms? That'd be it.
Yeah, not
That,
even one or two. These are like mansion-esque looking places with like
that living
marble
room,
floors.
yeah, that living room could fit those 2 bedrooms and living room. Like, oh.
And
Let's
it's one of
just,
those things too. It's like when I had like art class in like grade school, and the teacher was like, "And if you think this is easy, like, why didn't you think of it?" Kind of thing. It's like it's art. The reason why it's so like wanted is because this person thought about it and nobody else did, so it makes it unique. And so it's like, yeah, you think about it, you're just like it's literally just putting a mop in paint and then just smearing it around. But it's like there's a way that she does it that like makes it appealing. That makes people be like, oh, and she was the first one to do it. So
I'm still wondering like how much did it cost them to do it? Like, how much did she sell it for?
yeah, I wonder if that's something we can look up. Most expensive mop painting. Oh, nope. I think I don't know what this is.
Ooh. Hornets and Raptors. Raptors 112, Hornets 109. Ooh.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Since I'm heavily invested in Hornets player, I'm basically a Hornets fan now.
Are you a Hornets fan or are you a that player fan?
I'm a that player
Yeah.
fan.
Because if that guy got traded, you know you'd be going.
Yeah, I'm going with
him.
him. I'm like, who's Hornets?
Would it be better for your card for your person to stay on the same team for their entire career? Or does it really matter? Like,
It would be
if they
better
get
if he goes
traded a
on
couple of
to
times, as long as they get good.
probably to a better market than the
Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets. Like, let's say he ends up going to like a big city, there'll
Like
be more demand on card.
the Lakers or something in
Oh,
LA.
yeah.
Or like Boston Celtics or something.
Yep. One of his one-of-one cards went up for auction, which they're like the pristine ones that only one has. One of one.
Mhm.
Rookie cards. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, this might be a nice thing to like try to go for. It's the first day, and guess what? There's 9 days left. Guess what the current bid is?
Oh, I
9 days.
am always all over the place with these guesses, and I go off of absolutely nothing. I would say $25,000.
Oh, you're actually pretty close.
Okay.
But his regular base rookie card sells for around $100.
Mm,
His base rookie card. But this is his um one of one, like basically nice card already graded PSA 9. 2,900, and there's 9 days left.
are you gonna bid?
No, I saw it like at 500. I'm like, ooh, if it stays there for like the next 9 days, I might be able to bid.
Yeah.
2,900, 9 days left. That thing's going for.
Does it have a
Yeah.
buy now price on it?
No.
No.
Those one of ones, yeah, they're trying to get the most out of that baby.
Yeah. I'd throw like $1 million buy now because you know it will never get that high, or like just like a stretch number.
There's some 2 hockey player cards that sold for like over $1 million.
Really?
2 hockey
Dang.
players, and people the guy who had them bought them for $500,000 like 2 or 3 years ago. People called him crazy for that, and he made a video about that. People called me crazy when I bought these for $500,000. Like, what are you doing buying 2 cards for $500,000? And now I sold them for 1.5. I'm like, whoa.
What? You don't hear about hockey cards though. I feel like that's like one of those things that
He must
it's
have been
just
like the
kind of
GOAT.
out there.
He must have been the GOAT, like the Michael Jordan of hockey.
Do you know who they were? I should look them up.
Hockey cards over $1 million. Gretzky.
Oh, Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big one.
Is he like the GOAT or something?
He's a very, very, very good player. Yeah, or was.
1979, PSA 10, the first hockey card to sell more than $1 million. Gretzky, Opiche. Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, his name sounds familiar. Wayne
Yeah.
Gretzky.
Yeah, he's definitely like the Babe Ruth, one of the Babe Ruths of hockey.
Oh, see, that's why I'm keeping my goats of this current era with Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Hopefully down the line that happens.
Yeah.
Because at this time, we're just taking it for granted. He has won 6. It's like him winning 6 MVPs.
Oh, for sure. And I feel like, as soon as he retires, they're are gonna skyrocket the prices for him. You would assume.
Whoa. Oh, that's a goal. when Maradona passed away, his prices skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Some people were bitter about that. I was like, you shouldn't be selling at a time like this. Like
It's a business.
Yeah.
It's sad, don't get us wrong, but it's a business. If people are willing to pay this much, why wouldn't I be willing to sell it?
It's like, but yeah, it's like people aren't forcing people to buy it. It's like people are buying. It just happened that the tensions, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you got some Maradona ones too, and yeah, that's another one. I feel like he's always underpriced because he's the GOAT for his generation. Like,
Yeah.
Him, when you think of soccer GOATs, it's like Pele, Maradona, and then like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi.
Mm-hmm.
I still would probably take for granted Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo because we currently live in that time.
Yeah. I feel like Ronaldinho is one of those too. It's like a big name, but when you compare it to all the greats, you bring him up, but it's he just wasn't he's probably I don't know, top 15.
He won 1 Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's definitely top 15 of all time. And then he's also very he ends up popping in music videos every once in a while. He likes to party too. Apparently, he likes to party during his time of playing football. Maradona liked to party too, and drugs. Sorry, Maradona, rest in peace. Then again, this is all headline reading, okay?
I mean, I feel like if you're in a country, if you're playing in a country that your sport is huge, and you're very, very, very good at what you do, you're gonna have access to so many things.
I don't know if this was correct, but I read a headline that he actually got banned at a World Cup because he ended up testing positive for something. So a lot of press. I'm like, dude, that is the best player in the world. It's like the whole Michael Jordan era where he retired early, quote unquote, might have been for his gambling.
Yeah.
Things or whatnot. It's like, huh. It's like when you're at the top, yeah, anything can be done for you. And then if you like to party and drugs, gambling,
Mm-hmm.
What can you do?
Sometimes people just look away.
Oh, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine during that time if if you were a fan of that team and he ends up going out for that reason. Oh,
yeah, could you imagine? I'd be like, come on,
just do it for these 3 months. Come on. Hey, you want to do a BuzzFeed article?
Yeah, let's do one.
Those articles.
BuzzFeed quizzes.
So yeah, my chances of going for that 1 of 1 prism are long gone.
Yeah.
It went from 500 to 2,000. I'm like, great. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, those things are probably gonna go more than $4,000.
Do you see that Can You Ace the World's Most Useless Trivia quiz? It's got a picture of a pizza and silly bands.
Wait, say the name one more time.
Can you ace the world's most useless trivia quiz?
Oh, I got it. Wait, if you get 14 or 15 on this trivia quiz, you have the weirdest knowledge.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
All right, I'll read the first one. So July is considered to be part of which season?
Oh, snap. Okay.
Okay, I was like, am I overthinking this?
What did you choose?
It is summer.
Boom. Yes, sir. Okay. Correct. It is summer. Oh, these rubber bands molded in specific shapes are called.
I just said it.
Shoes.
Silly bands.
Oh, yeah. Silly man's.
The slogan, accept more, pay less, belongs to which retailer? Oh, I got this from TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of sponsored ads from this specific place.
No way. Oh my goodness. I got it wrong. I feel cold.
It's Target. Watch, now you're going to have a bunch of sponsored ads from Target on your TikTok coming through.
In the rhyme, what did the itsy bitsy spider do? Wait, did I miss a part of that? Oh no, in the rhyme, what did the itsy bitsy spider? The itsy bitsy spider.
Sadly did a pout.
Ah, okay.
Climbed up the water spout.
Yeah, like itsy bitsy spider. The water spout. And I
What?
forgot the other line after that.
Which of the following patterns is gingham?
What is?
What the hell is gingham? Um, I'm just gonna guess. Oh, what? I would have guessed every other one before the correct answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that either.
Yeah, that's just plaid. Is plaid gingham? Apparently.
It's plaid, chevron, and houndstooth. Oh yeah, how many people could you rank as your top friends on MySpace? Oh, ah,
Oh, wow. I didn't have a MySpace.
oh. Sawyer Yeezel did not have a MySpace.
Oh, I was wrong.
It's like it has to be 5 or 10. Yeah.
Or does it?
10.
Bum bum bum.
Your top 5. Top 8? No.
I don't know. I put 10 because top 10 sounded better.
Yeah. Why would they choose top 8?
Yeah, what a weird number to choose.
Top 8. I guess 7. Okay. Which of the following pictures below is a fedora? Oh, I got
Oh,
no.
easy.
Oh, I got that one down. Okay.
What's the one next to the fedora? The red one. What's that called? A beret. It's a beret.
I would not know. It's red. It's round. It's round. Okay.
Which is the biggest? Gigabyte, terabyte, megabyte, kilobyte?
Oh.
Don't overthink it. Trust your gut.
Hey. Oh, there we go.
Terabyte.
I was like, gigabyte's definitely bigger than megabyte and kilobyte, but terabyte?
I think it goes kilobyte, gigabyte, megabyte, terabyte. I think kilo's the smallest.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. All I know is tera is the biggest.
Which of these appliances draw the most power in the house? AC unit, washer and dryer, stove, refrigerator.
I got it wrong.
I just love the fact that they put a stove there. Wait, that's how you click stove.
No, I didn't click stove.
Like, is a stove like gas powered?
It can be both.
Oh, okay. Well, that one doesn't look like it's electric.
Well, gas is still a power.
Ah.
Come on.
Oh, I don't think fridge takes out that much power. But AC and washer and dryer. I think AC. I'll go with AC.
Damn it.
Oh,
I put fridge. In my mind, I'm like, well, the fridge is always running if you think about it.
but like I was about to say, like the only reason it would be a lot of power is people just kept opening it and closing it. But it was
Yeah,
closed.
that photo is very misleading. It is an individual opening up their fridge.
Like yeah, like
They
if they kept
steered me
open.
down the wrong path.
Ooh.
How long is a fortnight? 3 days, 12 days, 2 weeks, 6 weeks.
What? Get it.
You got it. 2 weeks.
Ah. I was like fortnight, fourth day, after the third day.
4 times 3 times.
Like my logic between that was like fortnight, fourth day, so after 3 days.
Hey, I see it. I see where you're coming from.
Where is the tallest building in the world located? The answers are London, Tokyo, Shanghai, Dubai. Shanghai, Tokyo, London. And there's pictures of the buildings on it. Those
Mhm.
all look like very tall buildings.
But one stands above the rest.
Ooh. Boom.
Dubai. What year was the Fire Festival? 2015, 16, 17, 18.
Mm.
Oh. Damn it.
I'm like, ah,
What did you guess?
2016.
I guessed that too.
Uh,
It's 2017. All of these games came out for the Nintendo 64 except The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Mario Kart, Banjo-Kazooie. What? That one.
oh,
Got it.
yep.
Pokemon.
If someone said they're making za, what food are they referring to? Oh, this is fill in the blank. That's not gonna be good.
Got it. Come on, you got this.
What food are they referring to? Cookies.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
No, don't put lasagna.
For cookies. I give up. Oh, it has. Oh, you can do it several times.
You just keep on guessing.
Wait, did you already get it?
Yeah.
What? Someone said they were making za. What food? Rice?
You want to go grab some za after this?
Za. Burgers?
How does hamburger sound like za?
Za.
Za.
Tea? That's not
No.
food.
There are a bunch of za places at Purdue.
Bars. Pizza.
Yep.
Za. Oh!
Hamburgers?
I don't know what I was thinking. Wait, someone said they're making za. They're referring to pizza guys, okay? It's za. Za. How'd you know this?
My family says za.
You want to get some za? Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, how'd you guess it?
I'm just a good guesser. The two most expensive properties to buy in Monopoly are Boardwalk and Park Place, Central Park, Park Square, Park Avenue.
Why did I put so many parks?
If you knew that it had park in it.
Yeah.
What one sounds the best to you?
Park Place, Park Square, Park Avenue. Avenue is like out for me because Avenue. Park Square, Park Place. Park Square. I'm going with Park Place.
Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
How many did you end up getting?
You got 10 out of 15 right. Semi-useless knowledge.
11 out of 15. Full brain.
Oh. You must have the perfect blend of useless knowledge and important knowledge. Nice work.
Mine says, you know a ton of useless information, from commercial jingles to that one person from middle school's phone number. Your brain latches onto the weirdest things. Thanks, trivia, for telling me that I've got a weird brain.
I'm so surprised you know what za was. Za.
I'm just disappointed that I thought a refrigerator had the most energy.
I should have said the first part where like, well, refrigerator only be like really running if like people opened it.
Yeah, that would have helped me a lot, but no, you had to keep that part to yourself.
Or the stove part. I would have thought it would be hilarious if you mentioned stove. I'm like, isn't it gas powered?
Yeah.
Does not use electricity. Okay, question of the day.
Oh. Do you have a question of the day?
2,900. Ooh, basketball.
Giving you some insider information here.
Who is your favorite basketball player of this current season?
I need this current season.
Of this current season. I need to see the demand on some cards. So let me know, who is your favorite basketball player of this current season? Put it in the comments below. I need some insider information, where is demand going?
Where you people are taking us.
Yeah. Who would you want to buy a rookie card of?
Oh, I would buy a rookie card of LaMelo Ball, I feel.
Those are going to be pricey.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, the card companies are printing out a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
true.
We're definitely going into our second junk wax area. But the question is, when does the supply overrun the demand and not necessarily meet it?
Stay tuned to find out. But yeah, I was gonna say, like Angel said, let us know who your favorite player is from this season. Just for personal curiosities, of course. We're not going to be using this information for anything outside of just having that as the question of the day. And you can let us know in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube or if you're listening on any of the podcast platforms. You can shoot it over to the email talkmentuesday@gmail.com. And I actually got an email from Google saying that if we have this continued activity, they might have to shut it down. So you guys are blowing it up like crazy. So keep it up there. But let us know who your favorite player is in the NBA this season, and if it's a rookie, all pluses there. And as always, we appreciate you guys taking the time out of your weeks to listen to us. We hope you're all staying safe with the new rollout of the coronavirus vaccine. Hopefully we don't have to be quarantined or anything too much longer. So continue to social distance and just be safe while we get all of that stuff figured out. But if you have any comments, let us know. Anything that we can do to make your listening experiences better, we are always happy to follow through with those. But as always, it's been a pleasure talking with you guys. Stay safe, social distance, and we look forward to talking with you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.